Pitching the shutout so far. Brock Osweiler back on the field, and weekdays on Fox Sports Arizona, it's the Dan Patrick Show. Don't miss exclusive guests, including athletes and celebrities, breaking sports news, and unparalleled insider access, along with pop culture commentary. The Dan Patrick Show, weekdays at 6 a.m. on Fox Sports Arizona. Good sign to see Osweiler back out there. Looked like he may have been cramping in that right leg. The give to Middlebrooks. Breaks a tackle. Middlebrooks along the sidelines, and the scooter, Kyle Middlebrooks, 15-yard gain.
Middlebrooks has been impressive tonight, showing a burst, being decisive with his running. He gets a good block by his center, number 52, Garth Gerhardt, right there, that seals the corner. Displaying some good vision, good decisiveness. Arizona State should be very, very pleased with their skill positions tonight.
So many options back there, starting with Cameron Marshall, Middlebrooks, Jamal Miles. Then you go to a James Morrison. Back to Middlebrooks. He is ambushed at the 32-yard line. So mentioned ASU with some big expectations coming into this year. Just missed out on the AP Top 25. Sporting News had him at number 23, actually at number 24. SI Sports Illustrated at 17, and USA Today at 26. Sports Illustrated thinking very highly of this Devils team, and even calling Vontaze Burfict quite possibly the top defensive player in the nation. Right on the numbers, Osweiler to George Bell. Second reception for Bell here in the third quarter, picking up 17 yards on the reception.
Osweiler enjoyed really good protection from his offensive line, had to pat the ball. George Bell ran a good route and really did a nice job on a tough catch. Ernest Sales III had really tight coverage right.
About the options that they have at running back and even at wide receiver. Here comes Middlebrooks, slipping some tackles and then runs into his own teammate Kevin Ozier, but not after gaining 8 yards on the carry.
Watch the speed again of Middlebrooks as they try and run to the left side. Ryan Dimino had a chance to come get him, but Middlebrooks is just too fast. You can't leave your feet on an explosive runner like that. You have to try and find a way to get your body in front of his legs to stop his momentum. If you're diving at his ankles, it's just not going to happen.
You give Ozier partial credit for that tackle. His own teammate stuffed as Middlebrooks. Receiving much of the attention offensively now from Noel Mazzoni in the third quarter, giving Cameron Marshall a break. And that's really the big question coming in, Adam. How long do you stick with a Brock Osweiler? Do we see Cameron Marshall again? And how much do you show a team like Missouri, who is obviously going to watch game film of this one against UC Davis?
Well, I think you give Brock as many reps as possible, provided he's not getting hit, which he is not. His offensive line is doing a good job of protecting for him. But it's very valuable to get game experience that you can't replicate in practice. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Brock Osweiler play for quite a bit in the second half.
Another first down for the workhorse on this drive, Kyle Middlebrooks. A gain of 11. ASU surges forward now to the 24-yard line. Osweiler has been very accurate with his passing. We saw the mobility in the first half, the big scramble. And now letting Kyle Middlebrooks do most of the work. 17 of 24. Did have that one interception on the tip pass. The give is to James Morrison. He is met immediately by Reese Ludwig. James Morrison, who started as a walk-on coming out of St. Mary's High School in Phoenix and earning a scholarship. He is now on the depth chart, number 3 at the tailback position.
Watch number 30, Ryan Dimino, come off the edge on a blitz. Just meets Morrison right in the hole. That was a pretty good collision right there. Nice, tough tackle by Dimino.
No gain, 2nd and 10. Osweiler, quick fire, finds a man, and it's caught by Ozier. Kevin Ozier, a sophomore from San Diego, seeing some time here in the second half. Now Brock going back, right leg, left leg. He's gutting it out here on a very hot night in Tempe. And you know, you've had cramps like that before. They just never seem to go away.
You know what, Tom? I've never had a cramp.
What?
During practice or during a game in my life.
You are kidding me.
Never. Sometimes in a very hot physical game at night, like at 2 in the morning, I'll wake up with a terrible cramp, but I've never had a cramp during a game.
That is unreal. You probably had kidney stones, though. Into the end zone. Caught. Second touchdown of the night for Aaron Pflugrad. The 2 Montana boy hook up again. And Osweiler is down once again. Cramping with that right leg. Oh, my goodness, and he's in some pain.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last that we see of Osweiler tonight, but what a nice strike. Pflugrad was working on the strong safety, Ernest Sales, and really left him. Osweiler showing a tremendous arm strength to throw a corner pattern from the opposite hash mark. But I think it's time now that Osweiler, after throwing for that touchdown pass, I think is going to sit on the sidelines.
That's a good way to go out. Yeah. Well, you can see, even though you've never had a cramp, it's pretty painful. Brock Osweiler will tell you that.
Watch the route by Pflugrad, just completely leaving Jonathan Perkins, probably their best cover corner.
9 different Sun Devils have caught a pass so far tonight. Garut, who has been perfect so far, and still is dead center for Alex Garut, and it is now 38-0 in favor of ASU. Probably the last we've seen of Brock Osweiler, and going out on a high note, finding his main man Aaron Pflugrad in the zone for 6 more.